It has been a while since I've just talked to the camera, so excuse me if my accent is wrong, if I just cannot align 3 words. Anyways, today I woke up late. Not as late as usual, but 11 doesn't feel good either. Each time I speak to the camera, my breath and all my train of thought just goes away for some reason. Anyways, today I have only one thing planned. I want to do my nails. I'd like to finally start the guitar lessons I found on YouTube, and maybe do some crafts, but also I'm not really sure about it. And yeah, that's kind of about it. The only thing that I have planned is an appointment that I have in the evening. I don't know, if you want to understand, you have to listen to the whole thing, which is, it's not actually that long, but basically last year my dad and his wife were started their mission to find out what's wrong with me. So I went to a neuropsychiatrist maybe, and after some sessions and the test, she concluded that it's most likely that I have ADHD, which, coming out of that appointment, I was like, no, please. Because, I've had it all my life, so it's it's not gonna change anything. But also, knowing that I have something is why me? Why? So after that, I do have my pre-diagnosis. Now they want me to get tested for autism. So at first my appointment was last week and I was super stressed about it. It's not the test yet, I think. I'm not really sure. Depends on how the session goes. But it was supposed to be last week, but the lady was sick. So it is exactly 1 week later. It's just, I'm super stressed about it. I don't know if you can see. There's Ponyo, and they're so cute together. And they are purring so loudly. So, also the reason that I haven't been vlogging or anything, I've been so depressed any time that I would turn on the camera, because that even I don't like it in my daily life, but seeing it and sharing how it looks, I just feel even worse. And I was thinking about just going back to the beginning and just no face, no talking, just putting subtitles, but I don't really enjoy it. So I like to talk, although I don't do it well. I do like to talk, and I don't know. Also, the content that I've been watching, mainly Melissa. I love her so much. But like I've been watching Melissa and like her YouTube videos. My camera cut again. But basically I was saying that the way that Melissa just does her vlogs, it like seemed, I don't know how actually it is behind the scenes, but it felt like more authentic. And although she doesn't have just that mess of a room, I don't know, it just felt really honest. And I just didn't feel like coming back and not talking about how I've been feeling, because that has obviously a big impact on what I do. I've been talking for a while and I understand why the camera just cut, but I'm just really anxious and really lonely as well. I don't know if you know this, but I do. Like, I have one friend and she lives in the Philippines, so you know, we cannot just like hang out whenever we want. We've never seen each other in real life. Yeah, I've been lonely. I hate to admit it. I mean, like, who wouldn't feel lonely? Anyhow, I'm gonna try and play guitar. I'm not gonna film it. I'm way too anxious already, just like thinking about just putting on the video and picking up my guitar. I'm not gonna film it. And after that, I think, oh no, actually.
Fall apart, you were right here before. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies.
I've had this album for like 2 to 3 years, I think. No, maybe not. 1 year, 2 years tops. And I had never really opened it or listened to it, and I realized that it isn't an official one. Someone engraved this album on a CD and just printed everything, which I think is pretty cool. Anyways, I have Acetone, I have this old guy, which is okay. He's dirty, but like he's okay, but just I have a vision. Kinda want to put it into view. So I'm gonna do that. I think it's a pet shop.
I wanna have control.
It has been a while since I last filmed. I think it has sincerely been like 2 weeks. Turns out I do have autism, which I wasn't expecting, but like I have it, so what can I do? Also, I do not know any of the terminology. I do not know how to really talk about it, except that I have I'm kind of atypical like on the spectrum. That's basically what I know. As I'll have to go and see a psychiatrist, but I didn't get an appointment yet. I'm really bad at these things. And I have talked with my mom, and I'm going to see some people that might be able to help me in my job search, because I've been struggling for like 2 years, and that's not good, and I haven't gotten any money since then. So although I do not have an appointment, I still feel like really anxious to go out, because I'm wondering like if they're gonna understand my situation. I feel like most of the time I can explain it well, but there's always this uncertainty that I'm going to be able to really explain and make the person that I have in front of me really understand, like empathize with my situation. Like, I've had that kind of help before, but the lady I have kind of gave up on me, and at some point she even forgot about me, and I had an appointment with her, and she had forgotten my name and everything else about me, so that didn't feel really good. But that's past history. That was also another city, so might have changed by now. I need not to be scared about seeing strangers that are supposed to help me, but not really good at that. Also, I know like what's bothering me and what has like made me not vlog as much is that I feel like my way of talking is like really weird and just has too many highs and lows in the tones. And it's also something that the woman that tested my autism pointed out, and she said it might be from that. What's been hard is that my mom doesn't really understand it all. She's like, nah, you don't have it. I'm like, Mom, I have the diagnosis. I just have to like get it confirmed by a psychiatrist, but like the test is done. It says I am, so but she's kind of in denial still. No, it's okay. I just came back. It was closed. Like only today. It was gonna play some guitar. Okay, I need some help if anyone plays guitar, which I don't know, but just asking. When I play this string, which is like 6th and 5th, are the one that I'm only playing with right now. When I do that, it doesn't sound right. Like, I don't know if it's because my fingers hurt too much, so I'm not just putting as much pressure as I should, probably. Maybe it's that. Maybe I'm overreacting, but on New Year's, the man that gave me this guitar came over and played, and he was like, yeah, your strings are dead. But also I don't know if he really knows about guitars. So I'm really confused. Ow. What? Also, it hurts. You heard that? Oh no, sounds weird. I haven't drawn seriously for like years, and it was a thing that I used to do when I was a kid, so it's kind of the next step for me. Either painted. I kind of painted a while back. This I did with my grandpa. The tree is just so random, but I think I did that in like 2022. I don't know if that's older or not. Not really worth the mention. This one I like. Ooh. Actually, it does look pretty, doesn't it? I feel like it's very pretty. Then there's a lot of weird drawings. Scribbles. This one I loved. Look at her. She's so cute. Yeah. Did this thinking of my friend back then, Gabriella. I have like these classic ones. And my most precious, valuable ones are these. I don't know what brand they are. Lyra. They're just really chunky and like soft. So I'm going to try them out. I don't know what I'm going to draw, honestly. I'm just going to, I don't know, doodle, whatever.